It seems to be a trend with shooter games as of late to make their games as realistic as possible, and while many of those games fail at that, this game has somehow fallen under the radar and just maybe the closest to encapsulating the realistic feel that many games fall short at. This game is 6 Days in Fallujah, a tactical first-person shooter developed by Highwire Games that seeks to offer a realistic depiction of the Second Battle of Fallujah. Released into early access back in June 2023 on Steam, 6 Days in Fallujah gained its attention due to its unique way of storytelling and gameplay that is like a playable documentary, as you see interviews with American soldiers and others that took place in the war to provide an experience that's almost never seen in video games. The gameplay mechanics are inspired by classic tactical shooters like Rainbow Six and SWAT 4, as players take control of a fire team navigating through procedurally generated environments to complete various objectives. Since the game emphasizes realism, the game features weighty movement, realistic gunplay, and a punishing damage system. Thanks to the attention to detail, the game provides an immersive experience that challenges players to think tactically. As of recording this video, the Command and Control update has come out and features the introduction of single-player missions. These missions allow the player to experience the campaign solo, commanding a fire team that have been programmed with authentic military tactics that showcases the strategic depth the game has to offer. And for those players that enjoy cooperative play, 6 Days in Fallujah offers a challenging multiplayer experience. These multiplayer missions require teamwork and communication, with players taking on different roles and coordinating their actions to complete various objectives. Thanks to the open mic system and radio communication, it adds to the realism and immersion, making every mission a test of cooperation and strategy. The multiplayer mode is intense and rewarding, but it can also be frustrating for those who aren't used to tactical shooters and slow-paced gameplay. The game's difficulty and reliance on teamwork makes it a tough experience for solo players, but grab a few friends or play with a good squad with random players, and it'll be a very fun experience. Visually, 6 Days in Fallujah is impressive. The game features detailed character models, environments, and effects. With the most recent update came the addition of ray tracing, enhancing the overall visual quality. The realistic lighting and shadow effects contribute to the game's atmosphere, creating a more immersive experience. The game's audio design is particularly strong, with gunfire, explosions, and enemy voices creating a claustrophobic and intense atmosphere. The sound of footsteps and environmental noises adds to the realism, making the players feel like they're in the middle of a war zone. One of the most compelling aspects of 6 Days in Fallujah is its commitment to storytelling and historical accuracy. The game features documentary-style clips and interviews with real soldiers and civilians who experienced the battle.
You never know what to expect.
And as soon as I walk in, I see a machine gun right in front of my face, maybe 10 feet, 15 feet from me, right in front of my face.
Going first and playing Russian roulette every day is not good for your mind, you know?
The segments provide valuable context and help humanize the conflict, making the game feel more than just a shooter. These clips are seamlessly integrated into the gameplay, offering players a deeper understanding of the events and people involved in them. The game's narrative approach is both respectful and educational, shedding light on the complexities of war and how it impacted individuals. Even though the game has been praised, it's important to acknowledge the game's controversy, as the game has faced criticism for its portrayal of a real and recent conflict. Some argue that it is too soon to depict such an event in a video game, while others believe the game can serve as an educational tool. But the devs have addressed the concerns by emphasizing their commitment to authenticity and inclusion of diverse perspectives. Overall, 6 Days in Fallujah is a pretty fun game and solid tactical shooter, as it's rare to find a game that makes me feel just as immersed as this game does. Now, the slow-paced gameplay might not be for everyone, but I feel like it's definitely worth a shot, especially with the newest update adding the AI fire team. But thank you guys for watching, and leave a like if you have enjoyed this video, and leave a comment below on your thoughts on 6 Days in Fallujah, and don't forget to subscribe, as I'm super close to hitting 300 subs, and I'll see you guys in the next one.